So in previous video, we see that not every socket and every slider here in the principal BSDF is useful in 70% of the materials. In 70% of the materials, you don't use more than base color and metallic roughness and the normal socket. Now, how about the glass? How do you achieve the glass? The glass is very simple. You can make the transmission slider. Now you have glass. Cut this and you have glass. Of course, it doesn't make any sense to make it glass and metal. We don't play at all with metallic if it is glass. Now the roughness, there is some roughness in the glass. There is some glass is rough and some glass is shiny, and the roughness is work with the glass naturally. Now let's make the transmission 0 and reconnect this. But in nature, we never find the same property at over all the surface. For example, we never find in older surfaces, we never find the same roughness across all the surface. Some areas are more rough than others. Some are rough, some are shiny, some are in between. How we can achieve that while we have only this slider? It's all over the surface, either shiny or rough, shiny or more rough and until one roughness. Also, some surfaces are not have the same color all over the surface. For example, if this is wood originally and we paint over it, by the time some paint is scratching up from the surface. So we find this sphere, for example, have some paint here, none of the paint here, and some paint here, or you know what I mean. Also, if it is originally metallic and paint over it, by the time we find some areas are scratches and some areas are maintaining the paint. The area which have paint on it is non-metallic, and the area which the paint is scratch is metallic. How we can do that while we have only this slider? So these sliders have 0 or 1 or in between, and it have a socket next to it. We can put an image texture that have only black and white value here, and everything white, it's read it as 1, everything black in the image read it as 0, and everything is gray read it as in between 1 and 0. I have this image here. I can grab it like this. It's in my computer, and let's focus on this plane. Now if I connect this image in the metallic, everything has black, it would be non-metallic 0. Everything have white, it would be a metallic or 1. Let's try it, and you see everything has black, it's non-metallic here. Everything have white is metallic, and I know my English is very suck. How about the roughness? The roughness also is the same. If I connect this in the roughness, everything is black, it would be shiny, no roughness. Everything white, it would be super rough. Let's connect this in the roughness, and everything white is rough. Everything black is have 0 roughness, 0 1 0 1 black white. The black is 0, the white is 1. 1 roughness, 0 roughness, it's mean the complete shininess, I don't know. Also, you'll notice that if we make the metallic super rough, it would appear like a non-metallic material like this. It's completely rough. How about the normal, the bump? If we connect this image here, everything black, it would be like it push in the surface. Everything white, it would be like it's push out in the surface, out of the surface, not in the surface. Everything white is 1 bump, 1 pushing out. Everything 0, it's 0, it's like it pushing in the surface. Let's connect it and see, but it's not working like this. It need a node in between. This node is Shift A vector bump, Shift A vector bump, or you can search here for bump or any node for bump. And yes, I'm super fast in typing. Bump. or Shift A, vector bump, same, X. Can delete the node like anything in Blender by using X. Let's connect it here, and nothing happened because we can't connect it in the normal. We'll use in the height, and you'll see that in the left hand, which have the black value, is like if it push in the surface, and the right hand is the opposite. So the conclusion is every slider of these sliders have a socket next to it. We can put an image that is black and white in any socket of this. Everything black, it read it as 0. Everything white, it read it like 1. And everything in between, it read it like 0.5, for example, or something higher or lower. But how about the color? We don't have any slider here. We can only put an image texture or something here. Well, we can use the mix. Shift A, color, mix RGB, or you can find it in Shift A, search mix shader, no, mix RGB. Now we can make specific colors here and mix between them by a black and white image, connecting in this fact, and connect the result here. Now everything is white, is pink, everything is black, is green. And you can put two images here. I can put this image here and it's appear like wood, and put another image here and it will appear like something else. So that's for today, and thanks for watching.